Eglon came along.
Ehud.
Do
you know what his name means? According to my study Bible, it means fattened calf.
Makes sense.
Well, I think it means calf, and he's just fat. I think God means calf.
Chapter 3 talks about Othniel. The Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord again. Served Baals and Asherahs.
With Othniel, he took over the king that reigned for 8 years, and he had peace for 40 years. 40 years.
Yeah. Then Eglon came along.
I think God means calf.
Find it later.
It's like the next day after we play video games and my daughter's walking around with like a chunk of bacon or something. like, what are you eating?
Eglon took over the Israelites. They were subject to him for 18 years.
And he's fat. And he's fat.
It
makes sure you know he's fat.
He is very large.
What are their words? What does it say?
Again, the Israelites cried out to the Lord. He gave them a deliverer, Ehud, a left-handed man. I always found it interesting that they actually call that out.
It was because so the Benjaminites, the name means son of the right hand. So he's like an oddball. I think there's mention later on of other left-handed Benjaminites. Why does that sound like a mouthful? Benjaminites. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
better than I thought it'd be.
He's a left-handed man from the tribe of the son of right-handed. Yeah.
So the Israelites sent him with tribute to Eglon, the king of Moab. It said Ehud had made a double-edged sword about 1.5 feet long, which he strapped to his right thigh under his clothing.
Like a dagger type?
Like this.
Whoa.
So I measured this. This from tip to...
Where's that from?
This is from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah. Cool.
But this is 24 inches long. So it's about like where your hand would come, like up the handle. So I would say like that.
All blade.
All blade. Well, you have to have a handle.
This much is all blade.
Yes, this is all blade and then the handle. So basically about this size, roughly.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple inches shorter, but just to put it in perspective.
Pretty close.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. I'm glad you have that. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim gave me this for, it's like my birthday or Christmas or something a while ago, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. But yeah, so just imagine.
We should like try to do like a typical YouTube thumbnail, and like you pose with like your crown and your sphere, and like we do like a.
Wait, how do you hold this thing? It's like
and then like I take the thumbnail picture of you doing something, like be like oh, or like how like YouTube thumbnail they're always like shocked, like ah. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually make.
That look tough now.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We can. We interrupt this podcast for a modeling shoot.
All right. So he's got a sword.
So he's got a sword roughly this size, which.
And it specifically says he puts it on his right side because typically if you're left-handed, that's how you would.
I guess you'd cross draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which made me wonder. I wonder, like if when they search people for weapons, if they only check.
Yeah.
Their left side.
Preached. I think I've heard that preached. Like, oh, it's on his right side because typically, I'm like.
Because if he like lifts up his cloak or whatever to show like I don't have anything.
Yeah. I don't know how people would say that.
But they call out that he's a left hand.
Yeah.
Left-handed guy, and
on his right side.
He can obviously get a weapon through security.
Yeah.
So
maybe he had a permit. He had a concealed weapon permit.
Oh well,
that was fine. And there was no sign outside.
Wait, let me
the
check
door.
the footnotes. The meaning is CWP, right?
Yeah, and they didn't have like the proper size sign that you have to follow. If they had a sign, it wasn't like the legal sign. It was like something. Isn't there some rule like that?
Yeah. There wasn't a sign on the cooling room door.
Yeah.
So, perfectly legal.
Yeah.
So the Israelites sent him with tribute to Eglon. It said that he made a double-edged sword about 1.5 feet long, which he strapped to his right thigh under his clothing. He presented the tribute to Eglon, who was a very fat man. Mm-hmm. After Ehud presented the tribute, he sent on their way the men who had carried it. At the idols near Gilgal, he himself turned back and said, "I have a secret message for you, O king." The king said, "Quiet," sent everybody out, and all his attendants left him. Ehud then approached him while he was sitting alone in the upper room of his summer palace. In a summer palace. The ESV says like the cooling room. Do you have an ESV?
Something like that. Yeah. His cool roof chamber. Yep.
Yep. Yo, this roof chamber is cool.
Cool.
Summer palace and cool roof chamber sound very different. Ehud approached him while he was sitting alone in the upper room of his summer palace and said, "I have a message from God for you." As the king rose from his seat...
That's such a cool line. Like, "Oh, I have a secret for you. A message from God for you." And then, it's like a movie.
As the king rose from his seat, Ehud reached with his left hand, drew the sword from his right thigh, and plunged it into the king's belly. Even the handle sank in after the blade, which came out his back. Ehud did not pull the sword out, and the fat closed in over it. Then Ehud went out to the porch. He shut the doors of the upper room behind him and locked them. Read yours, because there's one that says his poop came out.
His insides. His intestines.
No, it literally said dung.
Hilt also went in after the blade, and the fat closed over the blade, for he did not pull the sword out of his belly, and the dung came out. Yeah, ESV says dung.
For all you audio listeners, this is a good visual. But this entire thing went into his belly and disappeared completely.
So, NIV said something about it came out of his back? Because I didn't read that, and I'm not reading it now. I thought I heard you say that the blade went out of his back.
Even the handle sank in after the blade, which came out his back.
That's 21?
22.
Yeah, this is nothing about his back. 21
There's no subtitle here.
I'm going to look at a couple other... I'm just curious.
Yeah, but...
It doesn't really matter.
I mean...
It kind of matters, because if it
Bro,
doesn't,
the two of
come
us standing together still wouldn't hide this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's... Yeah. You'd have to have maybe 3 of us. And then some.
So this, on the Bible app, NIV says, "Even the handle sank in after the blade, and his bowels discharged. Ehud did not pull the sword out, and the fat closed in over it."
Bowels discharged, dung came out. Mine says
So you have
even
a different
even the
NIV.
handles. I have a different NIV.
Yeah.
Even the handle sank in after the blade, which came out his back.
I'm just where's the back coming from?
Behind him.
It's not in any of these.
This is the first iteration.
First edition NIV.
I wonder what the Action Bible would say.
It's probably in there. Yeah, it's not in NLT, NCV. Oh, and then the blade came out his back. So New Century says the blade comes out his back. That's what I'm saying.
But I think we can all agree that the sword was completely buried.
Yeah.
The handle and all that.
Yeah. Like, I would imagine most stabbers, you're like, stab and you stop. Like, this guy was, I ain't stopping. Like, when you punch someone, you punch through them. Some people probably do punch too, but you punch through. So this guy's like, I'm stabbing through. Right?
Yeah, I mean...
I don't think about stabbing people a lot, but when I do, I stop when I'm hitting.
I stop.
But Ehud was, he was determined.
It's the left-handed people.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Oh, yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big boy.
He went out to the porch, or let's see, what's the age?
How do you get that big back in those days? There's no McDonald's.
McDonald's doesn't make people big.
it doesn't help.
Doesn't help, but I mean, they had
They're
meat.
fresh animals. They have like processed crap. They don't have candy
It's not
bars.
the processed stuff
Yeah.
that gets you. There's a ton of sugar in wine. Guaranteed the king
wine will get you.
Guaranteed the king is getting plastered all day, every day.
Yeah, wine will get you.
Lots of wine, lots of fruit, all that natural sugar, and he's not moving much.
I thought they said fruit was healthy for you.
And then you have, in moderation, but then you have like all the animals that they're eating. They're not necessarily eating perfectly lean meat.
and just eating lots of it.
Yeah, but the wine is probably what gets them the most. I mean,
Dude, I feel so. I had like a mini, I guess, epiphany. It's probably not the exact word I'm looking for, but it's probably just like sympathy or something, or empathy. One of those. I haven't worked out in a while. Had a kid. Stopped disc golf, which was like a minor exercise. So I go to like run one day after a year, and that jump was hard. I'm like, dude, no one. Like, so I grew up where like Biggest Loser was pretty big, like on TV, and I had parents struggling a little bit of weight stuff. So like I hear stuff and I know like, oh, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, and I'm not even like, I'm not that big. So
I felt bad
when I tried to run, and I was like, this is actually hard. And
remember we used to do speed rounds?
Yeah.
We used to run an entire disc golf course,
Yeah.
like
I wouldn't do
2-3 miles, full speed, nonstop
I
the
wouldn't
whole
say
way.
full speed.
I was full speed. You
You're
were still faster
pretty
than
slow.
me. You didn't have to run full speed to keep up with me, apparently, but I was running full speed.
I would be so tired if I ran full speed. Like, I'm thinking sprint. You're not sprinting. You're full speed jogging.
You full speed run to your disc,
Yeah.
throw it and run.
Anyways, I had a moment where, because I've always had the mentality of like I'm like, how do you get that big? I'm like, once you would notice it, like, oh, just go run, just like, and I'm like, oh, it's actually not as easy as I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And by the time you notice it, you're
a little late.
yeah,
Yeah,
like really late.
yeah,
Because it just sneaks up.
Yeah.
You have like one day where you're like, oh, I'm gonna just eat whatever I want, and then the next day it's just a little bit more, and and then your belt, the hole in your belt goes back a couple, like one, and then it goes back another, and then another.
yeah. I used to have a problem
And
where
now
I would
you
have to make
now
it.
you have to make your own, but on the opposite.
Yeah, I was like, I had to make them on the other because I had to get it tighter. I'm like, golly.
Now you're making them on the other side of the holes to make the belt bigger.
Yeah, so definitely had a. Is that sympathy or empathy? Sympathy, right? Both.
Empathy is you can understand what someone is feeling and where they're coming from. Sympathy is you just feel bad for somebody. I don't know, they're kind of synonymous. But anyway, so he left, closed the door, and locked it.
Ehud,
Ehud, yeah.
after he stabbed him, yeah. And his
Then-
insides, and or dung are spilled out.
Yes. So then, it says after he left, the servants came and found the doors of the upper room locked. And they said he must be relieving himself in the inner room of the house. So they waited to the point of embarrassment.
That's pretty funny.
But when he did not open the doors of the room, they took a key and unlocked them, and they saw their Lord
I
fallen
swear, your Bible's throwing words in there. They
fallen
waited
to
till
the floor
embarrassment.
dead. No, the point of embarrassment is in both iterations.
Really?
Yeah, verse 25.
Oh yeah, they waited till they were embarrassed.
Like-
Like, not open the doors of the roof
So wait.
chamber. They took the key and opened it, and
They said he must be relieving himself. Does that mean he was going to the bathroom?
that's what they thought. Yes. Either because that's what he does, because he's large and eats a lot, so you gotta relieve a lot. Or the smell.
But if you were waiting for somebody to go to the bathroom, like to come out of the bathroom, is there any point where you would be embarrassed? Like, are you embarrassed for them? Like, oh, King, that's so embarrassing. You've been in there so long.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a point.
It's gotta be, because
So if you're
That's what makes sense
if
in
you
the-
if you have to go to the bathroom and you knock on the door and somebody's like occupied,
Like, sorry, I gotta check on you. I feel embarrassed
how
to check
long
on you.
how long do you think you would have to wait before you were embarrassed? I don't think I'd ever reach a point of embarrassment. I'd be like, oh, that guy's got some work to do. I guess I'll just find another bathroom.
No, it's after a while, like, or like 30 minutes, you're like, okay, I got it.
30 minutes?
I got it. Like,
You're patient, dude.
you're thinking before then you're embarrassed? I'm talking about I don't think...
Well, like, it's not like they were trying to go to the bathroom and they needed to go to another place.
No,
So,
no.
I guess if you were waiting specifically, like, let's say you were trying to talk to somebody.
Yeah. And they're in the bathroom.
They're in the bathroom.
Okay, I'll wait till you're done.
You're on a job interview and your interviewer's like, just give me a minute, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I really
And
want
you're
this
sitting
job.
in the
I have
office
to
and
really
they
want
have-
this job.
They have a bathroom in their office. They just
Yeah.
go right there and you're sitting in the chair in front of their desk.
Yeah. And you're waiting
And
outside
the clock
and
starts.
you hear...
Really? You have to hear it all? If you hear
like,
it,
"Oh,
instantly embarrassed for them, for sure.
But you don't know it was coming out of their stomach.
But I don't know. How long would you wait? I mean, in an interview, you
Depends if I want the job. I probably if it's a job interview, I'm just walking out after 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, I'm out.
you'd walk out. You'd
Yeah.
probably get the job because you'd be like, when he called you back,
I'm so embarrassed.
You're like, look,
you got the job. Just come back. Fill out the rest of the paperwork. I am so sorry. I'm like, dude, I don't want the job. That's all I'm gonna think about every day. You ruined it.
my manager has IBS.
This was my dream job, and now my life's over. I'm ruined. Yeah, so in my mind, I think this guy's large. He does this often, and it takes him a while every time. So I think they're used to waiting and smelling. So they're just out waiting, smelling. Like, this is disgusting, but gotta wait. And then eventually
I don't think
they're
they could smell him through a door. He was only dead for like.
what kind of doors
minutes.
do you think? What kind of doors do you think they got?
I think they had solid doors. What do you think? They had a beaded curtain?
I've got like
The beaded curtain's
saloon
locked. We can't go
doors.
in.
yeah, I've got like saloon type doors or like slats, like a wall divider, but it's a door. That's what's been in my head.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I guess I watched
they
some
had
movie that had something
doors.
similar. I don't know.
Like solid wood doors with iron
yeah.
hardware.
I just want to know if he's in this palace cooling area. Like, oh, he's in his normal area relieving himself. Why is he up there with Ehud?
Why would he be pooping on the roof either? Like, is it a roof?
I don't know. It's a cooling
Like, do
chamber
you
or
just
summer
go to the
palace.
bathroom in your meeting room? Was there a meeting in the bathroom? Now that you mention it,
I don't know.
his summer palace was his
Yeah.
poop room?
His porcelain throne.
The cooling
His
room?
palace
Is that
throne.
because the porcelain was cold? It was called the
Yeah.
cool room?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
was there no separation or was it just one big room that he just met and... Well, was he so fat he couldn't get up and he had one of those chairs with the toilet built in?
A chair. How is he moving around?
I don't know.
It's not a electronic chair.
The fact that they specified dung came out means he must have been
Yeah.
full of crap all the time.
I'm interested how they decide on different translations, dung versus intestines. It's all gross and probably it's all similar. But it's just interesting choice of words.
He must have been a pretty big fella.
Yeah, you stab someone in the stomach, something's coming.
Like, even this, like, if you bury even this part, that's pretty far.
That's very far, yeah.
But when you bury this, like, that's insane.
Over double that, yeah.
I mean, that's like 1.5 cutting boards.
If that's how you measure.
That's my unit of measure at the moment.
Yeah. That's what I think. With just given the context of they think he's relieving himself, and he's got things spilled out on the floor. I think he probably smell it. It's probably pretty gross.
Once they went in and found him dead, Ehud went back to his crew and then blew a trumpet, and then all the people, he said, "Follow me," and all the people went back and took over Moab.
Yeah.
And then they had 80 years of peace.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with 18 years of subjugation for 80 years of peace after?
That'd be rough. It would be very rough. Because those 18 years are like very important years. If you live to experience the full 80. Probably better if you were like in the 40, you grew up in the 40 peaceful years before it. So then you're 40, and then you have 18 years. I don't know.
I'd probably think it's better if you were just born right when it started.
Yeah.
Then when you're 18,
yeah.
that's it. The rest of your life is free.
But there's just so much before 18 that's just so amazing. You're so free. It's such
What
a good
happened
life.
on the 81st year, though? Said for 80 years.
Yeah. So I know Shamgar's next. For
Yeah,
what,
after
like
Ehud
one
came
verse?
Shamgar,
Yeah.
who struck down 600 Philistines with an ox goad.
Yeah.
He too saved Israel.
Don't know how long for.
Boy, his story is pretty disappointing.
That's it. Yeah.
Shamgar's like, dude, what the heck?
Yeah.
He too saved Israel. It was a great story. We're not going to tell it, though.
It's weird. Yeah. And then the second Bible I have says his name is like, it's just weird. It's like, pretty sure it's like not a Hebrew name. It doesn't have a normal Hebrew name. And then son of Anath could refer to following the Canaanite goddess of war, Anath. So it's like maybe this guy's like an outsider that converted type deal, is what the study Bible was saying.
What's an ox goad?
It was something like a spear.
Oh, really?
Close to a spear. It had like, I think it typically has metal on the end. So the description sounded like a spear or something similar.
So like this?
Maybe.
Yeah, this thing's pretty sweet.
It's a pretty cool ox goad.
Would you rather have this or a full-size spear? I feel like this would be better. It's
if
more
you're good.
It's
If
more
you're good,
concealed. Well, yeah, you gotta.
the long spear is better if you're good because you don't have to get close. Yeah, you're getting impaled if the guy with you knows how to use a spear. That's you're done. But you could throw. You could try throwing that.
I don't.
But like no, not like I was thinking like knife throw, like
Oh, like,
yeah, that would
like
be
axe
I
throw?
think, yeah, axe throw. Yeah, that'd be your best.
There's
bet.
so much that could go wrong while this is rotating.
Yeah,
Like, there's so much surface area that wouldn't be value added at
Yeah.
all.
yeah,
I mean, this part would still hurt.
yeah.
So yeah, I feel bad for Shamgar. I
That's fine.
kind of want to know his story. How did he save Israel?
He saved him by killing. Was it Philistines 600? Yeah, that's how
600
he did it.
Philistines.
It tells you how he. That's what he did. So now you
That
know.
doesn't tell me how he saved Israel.
How he did it was he killed.
No, that's not true. It just says, after Ehud came Shamgar, who struck down 600 Philistines with an ox goad.
Oh, it is true because then it says and he also.
He too saved Israel.
So it's like separate. It's probably not separate, but it sounds separate.
No.
Or maybe it's like with Ehud, like he kills this fat guy, and then he calls and saves. So it's like he didn't save him by killing the fat king. He saved him because he went back and called his people to go attack. So maybe it's like that. He kills 600, and then he goes and like, hey, Israel, come on.
That's the thing. I don't understand why that would make a difference. Like, if the fat king is dead,
He's got people
or if
under
he's
him.
alive,
He's got people under him.
yeah, so what? They're still going to defend their city. It's not like the king was going to get out there with a sword
But he
and
rallied.
make a difference.
Yeah, he rallied his people, and they needed that motivation.
Rallied his people. He sat on a toilet.
No, Ehud rallied his people.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That's what makes the difference. They needed that motivating, that catalyst to to charge. They could have done it this entire time. They could have done this years ago with the Lord. But they needed Ehud to kill this king, then to get rallied.
Okay, so it was to hype people up. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, the king wasn't really making much of a difference.
Not at all. He's just sitting there.
Yeah, it's not like he can't even run away.
I don't even know how. Do you think he came into power fat, or he came into power like muscular and he just got fat?
I think he probably came in muscular and got fat.
Yeah, had to be.
Because, like, he conquered the Israelites. So he lost his weapon that he made, too.
He made it?
Yeah. It said he did.
I know he fasted it. I know he had it. Yeah, he made it for himself. Man, you were 16, verse 16.
Yeah. Now Ehud had made a double-edged sword about 1.5 feet long.
That's pretty baller, dude. You make your own sword.
Which is 1 cubit, or 0.5 meter. Like, it's 18 to 20 inches, if we're talking. 20.3 inches, if you ask Google specifically.
Think about how baller that is, though. Like, you make your own weapon. You tell this guy, yo, I got a word for you. Here's a message of the Lord. The whole thing is baller. That's awesome.
Do you think if he wasn't left-handed, he wouldn't have been able to pull it off?
No.
Do you think a right-handed guy might have had the capability of drawing a sword left-handed and stabbing somebody with it point blank?
I mean, if you really wanted to, you just do this. Hey, fat man, we're alone. Look what I got. It's on my right side. Yeah.
That's what I don't get. Like, any right-handed guy could still draw a sword with his left, and
change hands.
you don't have to be left-handed to. Yeah.
And if you're jabbing, anyways, to pull it from one side and then jab. If you just do the same side, would that be more efficient for a jab? I don't know.
Because, it says, I have a secret message for you. And then, as the king rose from his seat. So, like,
He was already sitting on the toilet?
How far away do you think he was? Because I was kind of picturing, like, point blank, but...
I picture in, like, movies, you have the king seated, typically higher, but maybe... Or something
like a set of stairs?
You come to a point, he's like, all right, no further. And then they speak from whatever distance it is. He's like, no, I have a secret. It's like, okay, fine, come on. Get closer.
But it says as he rose from his seat.
It took him a while.
So he must have had to use like both hands to get up, which left him completely vulnerable.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, dang it. I finally got up and now I get stabbed.
It's so bad.
That's what it says.
Oh. And so then the sword stuck in him. He probably fell back in his chair. And he's like hunched over.
Yeah, but this says he was on the floor when the guards found him. So he must have fell forward.
Yeah. Thank goodness Ehud got out of the way.
Wouldn't that stink? Ehud's trapped under the king.
Instead of it doesn't read the hilt. The fat overtook his hilt of the sword. It overtook his like elbow.
The fat overtook Ehud. He just disappeared entirely.
Oh gosh. Why do I feel bad?
We didn't write the story. This is what happened. It's just crazy.
Dude, I don't want to get on a whole tangent on these data centers. Like,
what's your obsession with data centers? Did a data center hurt your feelings or something?
Supposedly they use so much water. And it's like...
Yeah, you need cooling.
Okay. Use the water on people who need water. Like, there's a whole thing that's probably still going on in Flint, Michigan, where they needed clean water. Like, screw these data centers. Why not the people that need water?
Yeah, but the data centers aren't necessarily using
drinkable
water.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of them are,
like,
under the ocean. You could make one under the ocean.
Well, then why aren't they doing
They should. Data centers should be literally submerged in a large body of water. That way,
So we kill all
you
the
can
fish
just use
and the coral
pumps and
reefs,
filters. It wouldn't kill the fish.
Oh, I'm
It
sure
would create another.
Oh, I'm sure there'd be.
It would
lots
create
of,
another reef and an ecosystem for them to live on.
it would,
Aside from the
no, I think I'm
the
going.
fan
I
motors.
think I'm going through it. I think I'm like on the verge of radicalizing, bro. I'm serious. Like,
why are you so against data centers?
No, well, it's not just that. There's a lot going on. That's
What do data centers do to you to hurt your feelings so much?
it's just we could be using that money and resources for better things than technology. Like, it costs a ton of money for these things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that need help.
Yeah, but where else are we going to store all our social media reels?
Get rid of it. Who cares?
The reels need a place to be stored.
Get rid of it. I don't care.
What?
Get rid of it. This is like, it's crazy. No, I'm on the verge of like radicalizing.
You want to completely
I went to a
eliminate-
concert. Sort of a shift. Went to the Forrest Frank concert. Forrest Frank's awesome. Love the guy from what I can tell. He seems super genuine. You know Forrest Frank?
Yes. Not personally, but I've heard of him.
Stadium full of Christians. Uppity up Christians, right?
But yeah.
These tickets cost so much money. And it's not Forrest's fault. Tickets cost a lot. There's a lot of factors. But you spend so much money on these things. And the message is, great. They have a portion where they talk about sponsoring children, which was awesome. It was like a good 20 minutes, like chunk of just talking about that in a concert. I was like, that's pretty cool. It's moving.
Sponsoring, like adopting.
Yeah, like you pay a company to go help somewhere for kids.
Okay, yeah, Toby Mac did it. I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's great. Oh, that's great. This is a stadium full. Why hasn't the world changed from the stadium? Why do we go back to the streets and we're just like, that was nice. I like my nice things. I'm going to go to my nice car and go back to my nice house and have a nice life. And this is one stadium. There's so many stadiums full of us comfortable Christians. And maybe there's a little bit of change happening through these organizations. And that's great. But why not more? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, why is it more happening?
So how many children have you sponsored?
One.
Like, still? You're sponsoring one kid?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Ghana.
Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay.
You thought I was going to say 0? Like, that's why. Because you got a sponsor.
I was really close. I was going to get you.
Her name is Rich Love, which is an interesting name. I'm like, did they make up this name for this?
Rich Love?
Yeah. 3-year-old Rich Love's her name. Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm like it's blowing my mind. Like, I'm like, this is so stupid. Like, why? So stupid.
I don't know where you're going with any of this. Why isn't the world
it's just-
changed? Because of Forrest Frank's concerts?
Why? It's a freaking stadium full of Christians. And we're like, oh, nice message. Back to our comfortable lives. Like, we're not going to do anything about it. Maybe a couple people are going to sponsor some kids.
Well, a lot of people are skeptical that their money is actually going to the kids and not some
Yeah.
foundation where
And
the CEO
and there's
is just...
huge. I'm a huge skeptic in a lot
And
of stuff.
there have been many instances of that.
Yeah. Even the little paper says, like, oh, some money does go to speakers that get paid to speak. And I get money is needed for some of that. There's probably tons of instances where it's like, you don't need that much money, but whatever. But still, like, okay, yeah, I'm skeptic of that. What else can I do? And there's other companies, that will use that money better. One stadium, so many people. There's so many more stadiums full, like every night on this tour.
Yeah. But you still blame the data centers.
No, this isn't data centers.
All the money from the
Separate.
data centers could be going to sponsor children.
Yes, or just adults also. People. Anybody. Yeah. But no, we care about our little ones and zeros.
Well, traveling to a different country, especially like a third world country, definitely puts things into perspective when you come back home.
Yeah. I like nice things. I don't want to get rid of nice things for everyone should have some nice things. But everyone should have some nice things. There's people that don't have any nice things ever their whole life.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, give them all your nice things.
I should. Yeah. Pretty sure that's kind of what the Bible says to do.
You sell it all.
Yes. Yep.
Like,
Lord,
this...
how do I have eternal life? Sell everything you have and follow me. That's hard.
You know what? We're just going to go home from this concert. But, like, even this glass plate would be a treasure to, like, a ton of people. You ever see The Gods Must Be Crazy? That movie? That's a great movie. You would like it.
I'm pretty sure you just love movies.
I do.
Great movie.
But The Gods Must Be Crazy, this pilot is just casually flying over, like, this desert, like in the middle of nowhere. And he finishes a bottle of Coke, like just a Coke bottle, and he tosses it out the window. And then this tribal guy,
Gets his bottle.
he finds the bottle, and it changes their entire life because they were using it for like tools
worship.
and instruments and everything else, and because they'd never seen anything, like they'd never interacted with the outside world at all.
Yeah.
So to find this empty glass Coke bottle, it just changed their whole life. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So
Cool
and then they started fighting over it.
Mm-hmm.
And before, like the tribe was everybody shared everything, everybody lived in peace. But then you get this bottle, and everybody wants
Me want.
Everybody wants it. Then they start fighting. Then greed comes into play. So it literally like changed their whole life. It's pretty cool. And then there's a Gods Must Be Crazy 2, which is good, but not as good.
It never is. Yeah.
But you should watch it. I mean, it's an older movie.
I think I have the gist of it now.
And I think I don't even think there's words. I think there's a narrator, and then the tribal people are just do like the clicks, like, and like subtitles. But it's a good movie. It's worth watching. You're never gonna see it.
No, I'm not even gonna try to see it.
No, you're not.
I don't know why. I like my movies.
So much time.
I like my movies weird and awkward, and probably inappropriate. So.
What if every movie I recommended that you watched, a data center got destroyed?
I would watch them all. The last movie I watched,
I would watch them all.
Matter. Yeah, I'd watch them all.
I'd watch them all.
Yeah, I like my favorites are weird movies, like especially because every movie nowadays, you know it's gonna happen. You're watching it like, oh cool, I'm excited. This is gonna happen. Oh cool, like this is gonna happen. Like it's a formula. You know what's gonna happen. They're all the same. So I like movies that kind of like no, we're gonna do something.
Do you like
weird.
movies where the bad guy wins?
Sometimes.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, my favorite movie. Oh, it's hard now, but it used to be Cloverfield. That was my favorite like romantic.
Really?
Movie.
Did you say romantic?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would classify.
Oh, it's so romantic, bro.
I don't.
Yeah, dude. You got the guy, he's about to go to Japan, I believe. He's about to move to Japan. There's a like farewell party. He's leaving his friends. He's got like, I think his ex, like the love of his life, that's like popping in and out from the pre-recorded thing because for some reason cameras record over a little bit, but not all of it, which isn't true. It just records over the whole thing, but whatever. So you have parts of like their past dates popping up, which is like super fun, which is, I think why I love like recording stuff for little videos like that. I love that kind of crap, like cute, whatever. But yeah, they have this fight, and then Cloverfield Monster comes in, and then he's like thinking about her. She's hurting. They call each other up. He's got to go save her, so he goes up. He goes and saves her, sort of. And then they're under the bridge, and they probably die together. Pretty sure they die together at the end. Super romantic. There's a lot in
I
between.
might be thinking of a different movie.
Yeah, Cloverfield in New York. It's like Godzilla in New York.
I'm thinking of a different movie.
And it's like first person point of view.
Oh, it's like the Blair Witch Project. You haven't seen it?
Yeah, I've seen that. It was okay. It was pretty good. I liked it.
So dumb.
I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Is there another Cloverfield? Is it
There's,
Cloverfield Lane? Maybe?
There's Cloverfield Lane.
Is that the one where John Goodman is in the bunker? That's the one I'm thinking of. Okay.
That one's interesting.
That one I still don't understand any of that. Like what happened? Like
there's aliens.
Was it real?
Yeah.
Was he making it all up to like keep her down there?
No. But I don't think he was all that good either.
Yeah, I couldn't
wrap
my head around that.
I would have to watch it again.
Like, was he actually like being honest and trying to save her, or?
I think it was both. I think it started bad, and then aliens came. So then it's like he was gonna keep her and trap her, and then it's like, oh, now I have to keep you because now there's aliens.
But how did he know there was aliens if he was down there the whole time too?
He went down there. He had his house, and she was down there. I'm pretty sure. Or no, they were both in a bunker.
They were both down there.
Yeah. So he had a house. He put her in a bunker, and then he's like, oh crap! Now I have to go to the bunker to live. Probably.
Yeah, I don't remember that. That one was confusing.
It was interesting. Yeah, it's not my favorite. But that first Cloverfield movie, the way, when they came out with the movie was so cool, the way they did it. Like, cryptic trailers. There was just cool, like, secret type things. And even in the movie, like, you don't know where this monster comes from. Like, you're like, oh, does it come from the sea? Does it come from space? So, like, people, like, speculating, like, on the internets. There's like a scene during one of the random clips on their date. I think it's like Coney Island where they're on the date. And you see what looks like a shooting star or a satellite in the background. Like you don't notice it unless you're looking for it or unless you see someone talk about it. And it's like, oh, this thing falling from the sky, an alien crashes and then ends up being the monster. And I think that it does end up being the case. That was true, I think. But it's like, you wouldn't notice just watching it. But there's this thing in the thing. But yeah. So then Cloverfield Lane is supposed to be tied with it. And the aliens do look a little different than the Cloverfield monster. And then there's a Netflix movie, The Cloverfield Paradox, which explains it more. And they're in space and they go through these weird dimensional shifts. And then I like the first one best for sure. And it's got I think it was his name, like T.J. Higgins or something. The guy from Deadpool, the bartender. Oh, yeah, I like him. He's the one holding the camera the whole time. So you don't see him, but you hear him.
Yeah, his voice is unmistakable. Yeah,
he's funny.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Because unlike you, I will go watch a movie.
Well, that one's actually a good movie. So
that way I can come back and make fun of you for how terrible your movie taste is.
Yeah, I would... It's probably a favorite. I don't know if it's the favorite, but it's hard to have a favorite. And there's also so many different types of movies. Like, if you're going on... My typical favorite style would be comedy, for sure. Cool. Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah. So, moral of the story of Ehud is burn down the data centers. I mean... Well,
do you think if Eglon wasn't fat, they would have even bothered telling the story in the Bible? Or you think because it was such like just a crazy thing that they threw it in there? I'm sure there's a lot of kings that got killed in the Bible.
Yeah.
That aren't even, or during those times.
Shamgar might have had someone, a king died, and it just mentioned 600 Philistines, and then he saved Israel. Because he's fat, it's pretty funny though.
Yeah, I mean to bury this thing. Big boy. Yeah. Lots of wine.
I am curious about it coming out the back. Like, why would some translations say that and some not mention it?
It's probably just
a tiny bit.
That, yeah. I think the more important thing is that he pushed it in so deep.
Yes.
The whole thing disappeared.
Yes. But I still want to know, how does some say the back and some just like, no, I'm not going to mention it. Like, I just don't get that.
Is it really like a critical detail?
I don't think it is, but it to me it is important for, like, what are other parts that people could be translating? Like, I'm not going to put that part in there.
I don't know. There's only two translations that say it. So
yeah, it's weird.
Well, there's probably a couple more, but
Yeah.
not a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like we're at time.
Time to radicalize and save the world and burn the data centers.
Radicalized.
Down with AI.
Well, on that note, thank you for watching. Podcast.
Like, you're like, end it. Hurry up, end it. Yeah, podcast over.